Part 2. Thy loveliness has consequentialized. Friday, 1754, 30 seconds. The year 2023, 12th month, December, 29 day. Shut off the flashy light that's on this nice little bunkel vank right there. And until the other studios, cameras, and the live stream rooms come. Sisterly Brother is enjoying the wonderful Great White Shark Fin guitar. The Great White Shark Fin Megalodon guitar. Sisterly Brother is enjoying the wonderful instrumental. Wonderful mind state. Wonderful altered state. Altered mind state. Wonderful frequency adjustment. It's amazing. The whole guitar is still in tune. Why not start off with the set list? Song number 1 is called Inside. Remember, this is rehearsal. Out all the hurt inside. There is a way to live that brings the sign. Keeps love inside. Search for subsiding plans to free your minds of sin. Imagination seems to deny. Within those troubles, there's a way to bring the path. Obstructing others, you'll never last. Assumption brings on heavy sorrow. It's all the strength you've got to hide. Eventually the anger passes through the heart, tears you apart inside. Inside keeps you from crying, keeps you alive. Inside keeps you from crying, keeps you alive. are old songs from years ago. And so the lyrics are being updated to current technology, although the old bad habit lyrics are still there. But needless to say, everyone's used to eating a bunch of sick poison anyway, so it really ain't no big deal. That was a little ditty, A sharp key. A sharp. Next on the set list for rehearsal is another old song from years ago, entitled Someone. We can't wait for the world to be like everyone's strong. Lifting up with words of comfort, we get along. Someone. But you, I remember crying in the light. But you, I remember asking what was right. But you, now, we've seen it. We know what you do, don't hide it. We're questioning you, come forward and tell what you knew, believe it, it's true. We can't wait for the world to be like everyone's strong. Someone. I remember dying in the night, but I remember asking what was right. I remember crying through the night, but we've seen it. We know what you do. Don't hide it. We're questioning you. Come forward, confess what you do. Then F sharp. Actually, the G. Back to the F5. The bridge, the song bridge, went to the A sharp key. The rest of the song, actually, that song is in the C sharp key. That song is on the C sharp key with the F3 as the pedal point driver. The F3. That's this one. There's the F3 right there. And remember, the 3 note is also known as the Baphomet note, otherwise known as the chick with the dictionary in her hand, otherwise known as the note the same as the 7 note. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. It goes girl and it goes boy. And when it goes boy, it's known as the Mexican hat dance music. That is the sharp 5 is now introduced. The sharp 5. And it sounds like this. Here's the girl 3. Da, da. That's the note that brings the girl. But when that note is sharpened, play the next note up. Da 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 But in this particular format, in this particular foundation, the sharp 5 is also synonymous with also being called the sharp 2. The sharp 2. So here, the E note with the C sharp key is the sharpened 2 note, the E. Otherwise, the D sharp is known as note number 2. And of course, the C sharp is the key note. And the key note is always the number 1 note. Then there's the 2 note, which in the C sharp key, the number 2 note is the D sharp note. D sharp. In other words, it skips the D note and goes to this D sharp note. It's the same thing on the piano. If one was to press a white key, any white key on the piano, and then skip on a white key, and then play the next white key, that would be similar to a 1 note jumping to a 2 note. Jumping over to a 2 note. To jump over a note to the next note. Another way of saying that is to skip a note. Another way is in another language, like the Pope who knows many different languages. Another language is known as the a whole step. Otherwise, to play 1 note or 1 white piano key after another is usually known as a half step or a baby step. A little tiny little baby step, because babies are tiny. They're little tiny little steps. Yeah, tiny. Anyway, getting back to the chick with a dictionary in her hand, otherwise known in the satanic religion. Yes, Satanism is a religion, just like Christianity is a religion. Satanism is also a philosophy. It is also a way that some people choose to live. Just like Buddhism. All kinds of religions out there. All kinds of different philosophies and belief systems. Anyone can come up with any way they want to live and call it whatever they want to call it. They can write books on it. They could go around the town and they could trick people into believing their story, or they could force them into it, or they could let them choose for themselves, and all kinds of different ways how voters or devotees are caused to follow someone else and their story. I hope things are starting to get clear and consciousness is growing up. There we go. You had to go to Bank 0, Patch 2 on the Zoom 9002, the effects box. Because Bank 0, Patch 1 is too troublesome. Too troublesome. It's got too much treble in it. Treble, you know, like bass, treble, mid-range. Patch 1 is programmed with too much treble. I prefer, the sisterly brother prefers Patch 2. Patch 2. Ah, yeah, the lovely mother patch and the 2 rounds. Anyway, in the satanic religion, there is this symbol called the goat head. The goat head, otherwise known as the five-sided pentagram, otherwise known as the general's star or the military star. This is all learned in the Satanism religion. If anyone really wants to learn how the military belief system functions, they might want to look into the satanic religion and get up to speed and up to date on the reigning power that has been ruling the earth and the galaxy and the universe for a long time. I'm sure everyone is familiar with the five-sided pentagram, Pentagon, the military headquarters. And there's plenty YouTube videos to study up on the Baphomet and the Satanist religion and, you know, all that stuff that Christianity told everyone, no, you cannot look at that stuff. No. Of course, in the high-level ranks in Christianity, they don't want you to see this because you might actually know some military tactics. And that would be the end of their trick. But keep in mind, folks, the Satanist religion, the Christianity religion, the Buddhist religion, they all come from the same Vatican source. So every religion is always a Vatican story, folks. So you might want to get to know the Vatican, who has been ruling over you and being sure to tell you what to do every day of your life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But if you don't know these things, well, welcome to boot camp. You are in the military. And just remember, when you join the military, they're always going to ask you, what is your religion? And you can tell them whatever religion you want, and they will allow you in the club. So look out! They just want to know what to put on the back of your dog tags, so in case you're found dead in battle, they know which head religious figure to send to your grave. Because there is insurance money to collect on your dead body. And if you did not know this, well, welcome to State Farm Insurance Company, the way it's been run, and you probably were not conscious to the system you are living, have been living in. Good night. 656. The doctor's world sick. The doctor's world deaf. Here's the pedal point note. E, sick. This is called warship music. In case you did not religiously know how the society functions. So anyway, getting back to the last song, Eggs Play. Nay, 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 nay. Nation. Such a wonderful country. Look out! Locked inside the boy, locked inside that mind. Hey, the witch doctor! Voodoo! Tax collector! That's all spontaneous sound. Full audio, radio. Ding, ding, dong. Rises the sun. It might seem so wrong until we get along. Rest. Just stop in the middle. Just stop anywhere. Rest in it. Just rest. I know once you get started going at it, it's hard to stop, isn't it? Isn't it? Well, of course that's the bad habit. I can't stop, honey. Just hold it right there. Ah, I'm almost. Ah, 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 ah. I'm coming right now. Just hold it right there. And I don't care.
going on in the invisible realm here?
Well, that's called the mother native who keeps the rhythm beat. Only problem is no one knew that mother has been watching everything and keeping track. And she knows how to keep the wonderful living universal music going when it seems like nothing can be seen. She sees everything going on, folks. What do you keep hiding shit for? I know, it's the bad habit that Daddy taught everyone. Abusive dad, the king, state nanny. And remember, Mama's always been around watching. Five, invisible when it's so quiet, but the rhythm still governs. Self-governance once more. Self-independence doesn't need self-independence. When growing up, it's called consciousness, self-regulation. Don't need no nanny anymore. But only the children need Nana. But only the children need state Nana once more. Only those that confess, only those that confess, only those that confess, Vatican. Only those that confess, only those that confess, self-assessment, But if you don't know, but if it isn't known, how shall confession come? But if it's not known, but if it's not known, how can confession come? But if it's not
if it's not. But if everything's been tied up in a knot, that Gordian knot. Here comes Mama. Open up the eyes. Two-steak nano. Big surprise. Solo girl. It's getting awfully hot in here. Might need to turn on some fans. Ah. Look, there's a fluffer. Kitty, 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 kitty.
two one seven six. This is a 3 6 3 3 3
5. Sharp 5. 6, 5, 6.
sick. 444 55. Actually, after the 4444 11, then the 55. Jesus. Ah! This fucker slipped out. Oh my God, it's hard to put back in. Get up there, boy. Get up there. It's called a hisnia. That ain't no hernia. That's a hisnia. And listening. 6-6. This is the E key. That's A4. E is the one note, and B is the 5 note. 6, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4. Goddamn, starting to nick the sack here. This fucker just keeps falling out. There needs to be an adjustment here. Hold on. Don't have to hold nothing. There needs to be an on-camera. This is for educational purposes only. How to adjust a hisnia belt. How to adjust it. Remember, this is not a hernia like everybody's been calling it. This is a hisnia. You know, like the abusive, stuck in the mud, abusive child king, state nanny, bull dyke, damn Wonder Woman warrior that's assumed jurisdiction. You know, the warrior energy, the boy energy, known as the king energy, the abusive king energy, the hisnia. That's right. Bringing the young boy to the mother's knee for some wonderful, lawful knowledge. Suckling. The suckling. Yes. Yes, the wonderful, universal, imaginative boy who locked himself in a box and can't get out. Quite unfortunate, but you know that's how the universe is. You know, the universe allows everyone to get away with whatever they need to get away with, whatever they need to figure out in life. Well, just let them have at it. They'll lock themselves in a box. That's for sure. The little kid will lock himself in a box. And only then will he start knocking on the door and crying out for mother. Although he makes it look like, to hide what's going on, he makes it look like he's the sheriff in charge knocking on the door. Remember, it is just a hologram appearance. You know,
The little guy has a hard time with transparency and self-assessment and self-confession. You know, that's all. Needs mother's handling arms to, well, the mother key that unlocks the box and then opens the door, and then mother's handling arms reaches inside, grabs the young boy child and brings the youngin' to the knee, near the breast, where the desperate cry is met with the yummy suckling mother's Milky Way. Mother's galactic Milky Way. Now I see why this thing is falling out, because it only wants to stay in if the strap goes to the other leg. So much for that solution. It's time to go back to the other leg. Wrap the bottom strap around the other leg. There was much more holding going on. Much more hug action. Hug. Nothing like a lovely hug to keep things in place, lest they get very loose and fall out all over the ground. Just remember, if it wasn't for the wonderful Natron wood products, the lovely Hisnia revelation might not have come out. Just remember, the wonderful Natron wood products brought the wonderful Hisnia revelation. Woo! Jasper, Oregon, that is, the wonderful Natron wood products. Yes, that would be Rick McDougal. Yes, it's there for Rick McDougal! Who claims that he owns the land over there. Rick McDougal, he claims that he owns the land over there. Everyone's got a story. Everyone's got a story. Yes. Even the most imaginative children have stories. That's a wonderful thing. That's what the motherly audits are for. Woo! To help little guy recognize the suckling. Yes. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Thanks to AC/DC and their wonderful song. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Sounds like stolen credit from the children at the hospital to me, with an assumptive jurisdiction backed with nothing but intimidation, and I'm gonna hurt you if you dare cross me. with plenty of religious stories. That's an honest assessment, full audit. Coming from the private maritime. Lawful, universal, motherly, round after round. With the judge's agreement in Lane County that this gets to be sung. Yes. The judge agreed to that one. When the banker attorneys started summoning some invitation into the courtroom. Up popped up the affidavit. It said, this information shall be sung wonderfully all over the place. And the judge looked at the prosecuting attorney and said, well, he has a point here. and the prosecutor dropped his head like, So, there is nothing being shared from this wonderful musician's microphone that the Lane County proceeding judge did not agree with, folks. You know, they ain't that dumb. They just figured everyone else is. Until, you know, they're always waiting for someone to stand up for what longs to be stood. Because they've been locked in a box. They can't do it, folks. It has to come from the private side. That's what they know. And they've been waiting for the day. A long time, folks. Now that the educational purpose to with the video has been accomplished, and the Hisnia belt has been adjusted properly, like any wonderful WWE Worldwide Wrestling, and the welter belt title holding sucker tonight is... Look at that belt! Woo! And the sound that the voice belts out. Girl. It isn't, oh man, it's girl. A little something new with the habit, you know. I know the bad habit is always, it automatically comes out, you know. Oh God, oh man, right? Well, you know, that's the old town conversation. So, you know, it don't go away overnight, though. Although there are quantum leaps. The cat is knocked out next to the wood stove. The cat is stressed out, just sleeping and meditating nocturnally in peace. Well, this cat was raised on music. This cat, all the cats that were here at this house, they were all raised on music. it's actually very relaxing for them.
They love it. And not only music, they've become accustomed to falling asleep and enjoying wonderful rest
During the most wonderfully decibeled loud times, too. They've been wonderfully trained. And not a single eardrum has been blown out yet. It's amazing how adaptable the body is. How adaptable the body is. And the thoughts, too. Thought and body. Very adaptable. All pretty much to the point of being limitless. Anything and everything goes. There is not anything impossible for wonderful equality. Nothing is impossible. Everything is wonderful. But if that consciousness is not there, and if it's there, but it's not maintained, and if it's maintained, but it's not maintained forever, well, look, there's a court well. In case you don't know what a well is, you might want to look it up on YouTube, what a court well is. Most judges know. I'm sure every judge knows what a court well is. Now, back to the concert. Or actually, this is a rehearsal. Well, part 2 for the public record to be published. The private being merged into the public for the new merger is at 1 hour and 16 minutes, so, it's wonderful to keep them around an hour. Preferably half hours, but, sometimes. Part 2!